nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hurricanes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Golden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Set for a first down play. Looking for a crease. It's Blue. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. And the Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Jumped the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalties. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick pass on the fly motion. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is most dangerous.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Longhorns will have it first and 10. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Trying to beat him to the corner on the right.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. To the air, it's Ewers. Touchdown, Longhorn! They grab the early lead. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Giving him his pads. He'll step out of bounds at the 16 and leave his offense with a long field in front. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Ward. Fires and picked off.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
The offense starts with a short field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Touch pass on the run. Fights off a defender. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quick pass on the jet motion.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. You saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This is a 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Texas. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest.
Speeding down the left side. The 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Canes.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and David just shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Golden. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here? The expressway is wide open. At the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Miami!
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Bolden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Texas offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Longhorns in the hurry up. They'll immediately call timeout. Well, this head coach is clearly sending a message. Not sure what it is, but he's going for it close to his own end zone. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 24, Miami 14.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. He'll pull it down. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Ward. They're trying to get to it. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. The give to the tailback. Headed to the end zone. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And that ball's free behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricane! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Coming out with it, it's Golden. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that first down.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Little touch pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
It's first down from the 11. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Power football with the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Ward. He makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Nothing but green ahead. At the 20. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
This defense really needs to be careful. They have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going.
He's got it down the left side. The Canes are in the hurry-up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little. Got it! Touchdown, Canes! And once he got loose, it was all over. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll bring it out. It's golden. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Past the sticks, and he may get more. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. That should be the final play of the first half. That's going to do it here in the first half. Everybody stick with us. We'll head to halftime. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will.
He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't help that.
After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Ward. A little release to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well past the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stops. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
Gonna run it. It's Blue. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the second half if they're going to win this game. You wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime, maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves a chance to come back in this game.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Hey, a lot of quarterbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. They're not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. Yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, and made a nice tackle.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. A shot toward the end zone. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Ward. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Caught in the backfield. It's Restrepo. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 20. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
He's just Johnny on the spot. And now his 2nd interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
Using his legs, it's Blue. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No serve, no moss, get it together.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting where it was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Texas! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. On the option. The pitch. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Looking for a man, it's Ward. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catch in the middle, it's George. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you can tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
The aerial assault continues. Buys a little time. He'll throw it. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions. Trying to force the football in places it just shouldn't go, and that's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
It's complete. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He's right on target. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. And the Canes want to pick up the tempo. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
At the 42-yard line. Offense facing 4th down.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on 4th down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Texas 45, Miami 28.
Here we go. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th.
I'll tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stopped him for a short gain. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wide receiver coming across in motion. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Third and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And the try is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
Man, that was going to be a bomb. There are a lot of NFL kickers that wouldn't make that field goal.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Unloads it left. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the...
Flying out to the left. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job on the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Horton. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The Hurricanes headed quickly to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation.